Good morning, my vegans. What's popping? Right now, it's about, let me show you. I'm showing you how dark it is outside because it's about 5:30 in the a.m. Your boy is up, about to have some breakfast. And, from you guys that saw the video from yesterday, I've talked about cancer, rehabilitation. My job is to talk to people about food, nutrition, help them with their therapy as far as like different simple exercises. And I listen to people every day on what they eat, how they eat. I see different diagnoses from doctors. They ask me what can they do. I tell them that there's a lot of simple ways to just tweak their diet just to make it better. And I don't tell anybody, I tell everybody that I'm vegan. And I've been vegan for I tell everybody I've been vegan for 4 years. But I don't tell anybody that they should go vegan. I just explained to them real fast about what I've been through. And I originally lost 50 pounds. At this point now, because I wanted to gain some more, I'm 35 pounds weight loss from what I originally started. And I'm basically where I'm at right now. So I'm just, because like I said, I have more time for myself. So now I can start getting into a little bit more my bike riding. And, you don't have to go hard with anything, but just a little simple 30 minutes a day makes a big difference. 20 minutes a day makes a big difference of some movement that you haven't been doing on a normal basis. One simple thing I can explain to you guys. A lot of times they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Well, this old dog has learned new tricks. And it's all about having an open mind. And the best part is you can show people better than you can tell them. And people have to go through their own life experience. So this morning, I have a papaya this morning. I'm going to have a papaya. I'm going to have some baby bananas with some water, with some goji berries, and that's going to be my breakfast. And I'm going to drink like this whole full thing here, and I'm not going to make anything for you right now. I know you guys like to see me make and then consume, get my drink on, because they look so delicious. Yeah, I'm a master at this, but it takes time. The point I want to bring across to you guys is I listen to people what they want. Just let's keep it simple for breakfast right now. I'll make another video about different meal of the day later on. But right now, for breakfast simply, I also make different things with people, and I do it on purpose so that I can see what their regimen is. I go into people's homes and I work with people a lot. People will, and it grosses me out, but they're small little things. For breakfast, they'll have eggs. They'll have like one slice of bacon, whether it's, thick kind, thin kind. They have one slice of ham, whether it's thick kind, thin kind. They'll have, they'll start off with one piece of fruit. One piece of fruit. Then they'll have a little half a bowl of cereal. Then they'll have, you know, with regular whole milk. I've noticed that so far from the little time I've been doing this, I've changed some people from regular whole milk to almond milk, and they really enjoy it. by just suggesting what I do. They will have eggs, the ham, a piece of bread, and some water. And they'll explain to me, even with that simple meal alone, that that's basically healthy. Now, there's a lot of people who eat a lot worse than that, eat a lot more than that, a lot more greasy things than that, a lot more meat and dairy products than that. But just from what I just said, even with that alone, I explained to them that when they ask me, because I don't force anything on anybody, that I'll have a mono meal myself. I'll have this whole papaya if I'm in the mood for that. I'll have a whole bunch of bananas, 2 bunches of bananas if I'm in the mood for that. I have a whole bag of oranges, bag of apples. If I have some cereal, I'll have some healthy granola type of cereal where it's health conscious, and I'll have my almond, coconut milk, soy milk, something like that, and I'll keep it healthy. They don't, they're trained and they're used to, whether it's older, younger, it doesn't matter. Just people are used to commercials, they're used to their family background, they're used to seeing what they see on a daily basis, they're used to being trained to think that bacon and eggs is delicious, that every meal you have to have meat with every meal, that meat is the staple part of their meal, that you can't have something, you can't have a meal without having some sort of meat. They think that they're not having a full meal unless it consists of meat. Uh, like I say, eggs, cheese, well, those are things that people are trained. They got it. They're brainwashed to the point of they don't realize the health risks that they go through from eating these things. So when I see people in the hospitals, in the doctor's office, when the nurse comes to their house, and when we're in cancer rehab or something like that, and when they get there, when the doctor takes their vitals and explains about how their pressure is, or different swelling they may have, or different arthritis or pains, aches and pains, or their weight, it's just, then they ask me, they always ask me, what do you do? Or what should they do? And I tell them the truth. And I let them know that there's no one forcing any of this on you, but this is the bare truth. So you have to realize that a lot of people are ignorant to the fact of what being vegan is, what eating healthy is. They don't even understand. They don't want to. They're closed-minded. People will go to their grave with this ignorance. So the thing is, we got to understand the fight is on so much of a different level than forcing, than thinking that people can just change and convert. We have to look at our own stories, other people's stories that we look at and hear about on how they changed to being vegan. And we have to be able to be a little more smarter on how we help people to evolve from a meat eater to a plant-based eater. So, my own girlfriend was talking to me the other day about how Russell Simmons did something on TV because he has a book or something like that coming out and how he's vegan, which is awesome and everything. But look at your boy who lives this lifestyle. She's around and sees it all the time. And now she's saying how, the different pros and cons, which Russell Simmons, is bringing out. And one of the big issues is being vegan is expensive. And she's talking to me about it. And I don't get deep and go hard at anything about it. I just sit back, I kind of laugh to myself because she says that people say the big deal is it's expensive. She sees me living this lifestyle for 4 years now. She sees me living this lifestyle. So for her to bring that even argument or point up, I know she's thinking about it in the back of her mind, but then again, she sees me go through it. So I don't know. Like, how much can a papaya and some bananas and water cost compared for breakfast? Compared to what do people go to McDonald's or go to IHOP or whatever thing that you buy from the store and cook at home? How much does those meat products and dairy products and cheese cost compared to this simple, reasonable fruit? For $5, you can have such a hearty meal. And it costs way more than that if you go and get some stuff at these crappy stores. So, I don't know, but what I'm going to do, slicing this papaya. Now, you guys have heard me many times. Oh, wow, this sucks. You've heard me many times. This papaya looks delicious, but the thing is, look at how few. This is the first papaya that I had who had this few seeds in it. I'm disappointed at that. For one thing, fruit with seeds are important. You don't want anything seedless, for one thing, because that's like a GMO type of thing. So you always want fruit with seeds. It has seeds, but papayas are usually packed with seeds. And people scoop them out and throw them away or whatever. And seeds is the most important factor with the papaya. So I'll scoop these little seeds out that I have here. And what I'll do, a lot of times I'll get, a papaya. I got this from a different vendor. A lot of times I get them and they're already sliced with the millions of seeds in it and stuff like that. So, but long story short, the seeds help to cleanse blood on so many different levels. If you're a meat eater on some type of level, then it will clear parasites from your blood, from your body, period. But it helps to do so much things. So yeah, so not to drag this out, but just to let you guys know that, from having the seed here, even to eat the seed by itself, it's no big deal. I used to do videos on how you have to dry the seeds. You don't have to dry the seeds. You can do the seeds straight how they are. You can eat them, blend them, anything you want. They're good for you, good for your body, good for your blood. They don't taste bad. But yeah, at the end of the day, the more things that you have that don't have an ingredient on it, there's no ingredients on this papaya. It comes straight from nature. It's the best meal and best food that you can have. And right now, I'm having one meal per day, plant-based. And the rest of the time that I'm having something for my body, I'm eating either straight up fruit, salads, or a good old smoothie, or I'm juicing. So yeah, so at the end of the day, you know, understand that people are ignorant, and you have to take it, we have to take a different approach now. We have to think about evolving in how we approach this situation. We can't, it's not going to happen overnight, so we have to have patience. Yeah, that dropped on the floor. I'll pick that up. But so yeah, my vegans. Later on in life, no matter what, younger, age doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Young, your mid years, your older years, you can find yourself going to a rehab 2, 3 times a week from eating unhealthy. Why not eat healthy and go work out, ride your bike, do some type of yoga, calisthenics, martial arts, meditation, walk a hill, walk some steps. Why not do something 2 times a week for 30 minutes a day, minimum? Why not do that on your own? This way, you won't be forced. You're gonna do some type of working out in life, regardless. It's inevitable. So why not do it by choice, as opposed to being forced and sick and need aids and different help and just, come on. Let's live a fruitful lifestyle. Let's live a fruitful life. And let's enjoy, love, spread the positive vibrations. Because I love you guys, man. So yeah, so it's getting late. By the time I leave, it's going to still be dark outside. But it's your boy sending that love out to you. And for all you new people who have recently subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I love you. God bless you. Keep spreading the vegan message. Thank you for helping me, helping us spread the vegan message, because it's not about me, it's about we. Be vegan. Love you guys. You know how I do, man. We gotta hug it out. Everybody gets hugs, man. It's all about that love. It's all about that caring, sharing, and everybody can use a hug. Not just once a day, once a week, every day, all day, every chance you get, man. Bring it in. Your boy loves you, man. Chocolate vegan. Bring it in.